going to show you how to make this gorgeous cake with the hidden heart inside. It's absolutely delicious and your guests will have a lovely surprise when they cut into it. Have a look. Let's have a look together how to do it. To make the first cake mixture, I've got 250 grams of softened unsalted butter just here. I'm going to add 4 large eggs into the mixture, along with 250 grams of caster sugar. I've also got a plain flour, 400 grams, which I sift. I'm going to put this on top, so all goes in, so it's nice and easy, along with 3 teaspoons of baking powder. Now I'm going to mix all the ingredients together. At the same time, you can put your oven on to warm up, 160 degrees fan oven, and also grease your baking tray. And I'm using 2 pounds baking tray today. The batter mixture is almost ready, so now I'm going to add the food coloring. And today I'm adding pink food coloring. Because it's a Valentine's cake, you can add red. However, I think pink will look really nice with the chocolate mixture. Give this a good mix again. I've got a lovely light pink color of my batter. Now just simply let's put this into our tray. I'm going to bake the cake now in the oven for approximately 1 hour, 160 degrees fan oven, until it's nice and firm and is baked properly. I've baked the cake exactly for 1 hour and 10 minutes and it's baked to perfection. I've cooled it down on the wire rack. And today I'm baking with 2 little helpers. Just say hi. Hi. Using sharp knife, I'm going to cut the edges off just to remove the crust on both sides. Now I'm going to cut this into smaller pieces, smaller slices, approximately 2 centimeters. Now I'm going to use a hard cutter which is 7 centimeters in diameter, and I'm just going to cut the cake. So I've got a nice hard shape. Just very gently press it all the way down, and very gently we're going to remove the edges. So we will end up with a lovely hard shape piece of cake. And let's continue this until we've cut all the pieces. I've placed the hearts on the lined tray. Now I'm going to put this in the freezer for at least half an hour. We have quite a lot of cake left over. You can use this to make a lovely trifles or cake pops, or just eat it on its own. It's absolutely delicious. To make the second sponge, I've got 230 grams of unsalted butter just here. I'm going to add 230 grams of caster sugar, along with 4 eggs. Again, plain flour, 200 grams. We're going to add some cocoa powder, 50 grams of it. We need also some baking powder. I'm putting 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And to finish it off, I'm going to add a little bit of vanilla extract, just approximately 2 teaspoons. And now again, let's mix this together nicely. I've greased the tray again. Now I'm going to put the chocolate mixture, which we just made, into our tray. I'm going to smear all the edges. Make sure you cover every single side and the bottom of the tray as well. All the sides are nicely covered. Now we can put inside our hearts, which we've made earlier. So simply, I'm going to take the hearts. I'm just going to place this right on the edge and stand it upright. And the next one, again, very closely, as close as possible. So the bowl all joined together and it will form one lovely piece. Now I'm going to use the rest of the batter and a spoon, and very slowly I'm going to put the batter just to cover all the edges to make sure every single gap is nicely filled with the chocolate batter. Right at the end, we're going to cover all the hearts to make sure no pink is showing through. The cake is almost ready to be baked. Now I'm just going to heat this a few times on the work surface just to make sure all the butter goes everywhere in the crevices. Now we're going to bake this for approximately 1 hour, 160 degrees fan oven. I've baked the cake exactly for 1 hour and I left it on a wire rack to cool down completely. At the moment I am making chocolate ganache to put on top of the cake. I'm going to leave the link to this recipe in the description just below, so please have a look. I am just going to pour the ganache over the cake and just let it drip. I'm just going to just smooth it in a minute on top of the cake just to cover everything nicely. I absolutely love ganache. To finish it off, I'm just going to sprinkle the cake with a little bit of grated chocolate just for extra decoration. Look at that. I hope you enjoyed this video and you will get a chance to make this delicious surprise cake. Make sure you comment just below, give me thumbs up, and remember to subscribe. Happy Valentines, and let's eat the rest of the ganache.